Friday. Good morning. So I'm getting ready to walk with Miss Cadence to school. She has decided that she wants to walk this morning and the weather is pretty lovely, so we're gonna take advantage of that. But first I wanted to pop on and say good morning, but also give you a couple updates. So this weekend is the spring readathon for Liv's Library, and I'm part of our Patreon, so we're doing a big spring weekend kind of thing. It technically starts tomorrow, but I'm gonna go ahead and kick it off today. So I'm gonna put a quart of Mist and Fury to the side. I've already done that a couple times, so why not? And I'm gonna pick up the books that are specifically for this readathon this weekend. Since you will see this after the readathon has closed, I will go ahead and share kind of what the prompts are. And so the prompts are books with flowers or plants on the cover, a cute romance book, and then a spring graphic novel. And she also set up this little bingo board. I don't know how much of that you can see, that we can do as well. So yeah, it's like buy yourself flowers, read a book with pink on the cover, go on a picnic, read a whimsical middle grade, take a picture of your TBR, take a nature walk, create or color a piece of spring artwork, make a refreshing drink, and read a book set during spring. So that's for the bingo board. So that's just some added fun that you can do. So I may do a couple of those things, probably not all of them, but a couple. But I will go ahead and go over my TBR with you for this weekend. And so for books with flowers or plants on the cover, I went ahead and picked Flower Heart by Catherine Bakewell. This is not only for this TBR, but it's actually also for the book club for the month. So I'm gonna go ahead and knock this guy out. I bought this one from Barnes & Noble. You saw it in one of the hauls that I did in one of my other vlogs. So this book is following Clara, whose magic has always been wild, and then a simple spell, but it's actually never hurt anybody, but a simple touch ends up causing flowers to bloom in her dad's chest. And so in order to fix it, in order to make it go away, she has to catch up with her ex-best friend Xavier, who's the only person who can help. And so he asks for a terrible price in return. I don't know what that price is, but Claire will do anything to save her father. And so it seems like there will be a nice little romance, maybe enemies to lovers, I don't know. We'll see, ex-friends to lovers, who knows. So, and then for a cute romance, I'm going to pick up Red, White, and Royal Blue. I don't really have to explain what this book is about. I think a lot of people have already read it, but I've heard that it is probably one of the cutest queer romances that people have read. And so I'm excited to dive deep into this one. And then for a cute graphic novel, I have decided to pick up The Tea Dragon Society by Kay O'Neill, and I'll be reading that on my iPad to get the full color fun experience. And I really am digging this artwork. It's so pretty, and that is just the cutest thing. So I'm excited. I'm very, 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 very excited. I have no idea what this is about, but you know what? We'll find out together, won't we? So that's that. That is my TBR for the weekend, and we're just gonna kind of go from there. So after I get Cadence to school, Justin and I are gonna go have breakfast, and then I'm gonna come back, I'm gonna work from home, and we're gonna go from there. So I hope you guys are having a really great morning, and I will catch up with you in a bit. Bye.
You tell me you're scared. You tell me you're weak. Stronger than what you think, and I know it's hard. Yeah, I know it's rough, but we'll make it through.
Hey guys, so I am all back and I am working and I am doing all of that fun stuff, but I wanted to show you guys something. Justin and I went to Cracker Barrel for a quick breakfast, and I found something that I wanted to put on my bookshelf, so I snagged it, and it is this guy. Look how cute he is. I'm so excited. It's gonna totally go with the vibes of my bookshelf in my bedroom, and it's a light too, so awesome. So I don't know which book I'm going to be reading quite yet. I'm having some discussions about that on the Discord, or what I'm going to be listening to while I work. So we'll find out. They're voting for me, so I will definitely let you know which they pick. That's all I have for you right now, but I will catch up with you guys in a bit. Bye.
We'll make it through, and I'll back you up wherever you're going. I'm going to. I'll follow you through the black and the blue. Whatever the mountain, we'll climb to the next. Honey, I'm with you through life and to death.
This'll be fun weather. The storms are rolling in. Oh, I'm already filming. Okay. Hey friends. So happy Saturday. It is a thunderstormy, rainy day, and I look a mess because I have been sneezing uncontrollably. BRB. And I'm cleaning. And that could be one of the reasons I'm sneezing uncontrollably. I am thinking about reorganizing my bookshelves, and I don't quite know what I'm going to do, but I'm going to listen to Red, White, and Royal Blue and kind of reorganize my bedroom bookshelves, take some of the ones out of the living room, bring them in here, vice versa, and then kind of go from there while I sneeze my head off. Man, this is getting old. I'm going to do that. I'm going to listen to Red, White, and Royal Blue and go from there. So I'll show you when it's all done. Bye! Alright, here we go. I'm glad I did a bookshelf tour before I went ahead and reorganized everything.
I love you, Mom.
So, here we go. Still gotta figure out some stuff, but I'm pretty happy with it.
Where's the living room?
I'll move into the living room and show you those. The living room. I have reorganized, turned books around. I've made more shelf space, believe it or not, and I have hauled books. Unhauled, I guess, is the word I'm looking for. So, yeah. And then, of course, I still have all of
Here, Mom.
these.
Turn it down.
I moved some books over.
Okay, turn it down.
Okay, I did some other things. So, yeah. And I can show you the books I'm unhauling, because it's books I don't think I'll reread again. So I finished this series, so I'm going to go ahead and say bye-bye, because I just don't see myself rereading it. I read this one, and after some thought, I really just don't have the heart to put into another series right now. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and unhaul that one. This one I have just not picked up, and I'm second guessing. I'm like going back and forth. So I'm going to put this one over here, because I just don't know. I read this one, and I liked it, but I was also disappointed because I really like The Nightmare Before Christmas. I really love V.E. Schwab, but this was just weird, and so I don't think I'm going to reread it, so I'm going to unhaul it. I've had this book forever, and I have not picked it up, so I'm unhauling it. Same with this one. This one I read, but again, I don't have time or anything to put into another series, so I'm just going to... If I decide to read it later, I'll get it from the library. And same with this. If I decide to read it, I'll get it from the library. So, those are all the books I'm unhauling, as well as changing out my shelves. So, there you have it. All right, catch you later. Bye-bye. Hi, friends. How are you doing? So, I wanted to hop on here. We are getting ready to take the kids to see the Mario movie, but I wanted to give you a bit of an update before we hopped on out. I have finished Flower Heart, and it was 5 stars. This book is super cute, and it's a really good story. It is a really good story on love and heartbreak and the things that we tell ourselves. So it's beautiful. It is a beautiful written story. I couldn't put it down, clearly. So yes, I have finished this up. It's by Catherine Bakewell. This was the flowers on the cover for my readathon this weekend. So that's all done. That's all good. Very excited. Like I said, this was 5 stars. Clara's story is both heartbreaking and beautiful. And she's so kind, and she just wants what's best for everybody. And she is so upset by her magic because it hurts people. It hurts somebody, and she can't learn to tame it, and she's struggling, and all of this stuff is going on. Xavier is such a sweetheart. Like, they haven't talked in 5 years, and of course there's moments he's callous and he's mean, and she doesn't really understand why. She doesn't understand why their friendship went downhill, but he's there for her. He tries for her. And so it's a very great story. It's a great little romance. It's a great father-daughter relationship story. It's beautifully written. Like I said, it's got all the greatest cozy vibes. It's got like cottagecore out the wazoo, if that's something that you're into. It's very, very good. And so I highly, highly, highly recommend it. And I will be very excited to talk about this at Liv's Libraries Book Club. So then another update. I have listened to a little bit and read a little bit of Red, White, and Royal Blue. This is very cute so far. I'm not far into it. We just got to the point where I'm in chapter 2, but we just got to the point where Alex, who is the son of the president, is in England after a mistake was made between him and Prince Henry, who is obviously the Prince of England, and they have to act like they like each other when in reality they don't. But they have to do some press, they have to do some interviews, they have to do all this stuff to try to prove that they like each other, even though they don't, and to make sure that there's no issues with international relations, because Alex's mom is going to run for re-election, and that can't happen. It's a good little story. It's very cute. I like their banter. It's kind of adorable, their banter. They are really acting like they hate each other, though. But what's funny is Alex wanted to be his friend, and then he realized he wasn't who he thought he was. So we're going to see how that goes. I know that a romance blossoms, and I know a ton of people have read this already, so I'm not necessarily that worried about spoiling it. There's that for you. Sorry, my backyard's a little disgusting, but look at the clouds. I don't know if you can really see them, but we're going to get another thunderstorm. Hopefully I'll be in the safety of a theater with my car in the garage, because apparently there's going to be hail, so that'll be fun. Yeah, great. So yes, I'm gonna get these kids ready to go. I'm gonna wake up Justin so we can get on the road, and then I will catch up with you guys later. Bye.
You tell me you're nervous. You say you're afraid. I wish you could see that. I think you're brave, and if it all falls, if it all breaks, I'll still be here. We'll fix these mistakes. Wherever you're going, I'm going to. I'll follow you through the black and the blue. Whatever the mountain, we'll climb to the next. Honey, I'm with you through life and to death. Wherever you're.
Hey friends, how we doing? How's it going? So happy Monday. So I am in line to get Cadence, of course, and I figured I have more time right now to chat with you than I have all day, so I'm going to take that time to chat with you, and I'm going to give you an update. I finished Red, White, and Royal Blue. It was amazing. It was a 5-star read, and it was so cute and so witty and so funny and so heartbreakingly sad at the same time, and also just wonderful and so relatable and understandable because it's things that go on today in the world, you know, and it was so good. And if you don't know the premise, it's Alex is the son of the first woman president and Henry is the Prince of England, and they first start as like rivals, and they get into a situation and they have to pretend to be friends, and that blooms and blossoms to actual friendship, which then blooms and blossoms to a relationship. And it is so good. It is just, they are both so snarky. It is great. They are both sarcastic, which is great. It's just really good. And I'm really sad I waited so long to read it. You know what I mean? It's one of those things that came out in 2019. Why am I just now reading this book? 5 stars, red, white, and royal blue. Okay, finished that. So that gives you, I finished Flower Heart and I finished red, white, and royal blue. And then today I finished the Tea Dragon Society, which I feel like is cheating because I didn't realize how completely short that book was. So, but I did it. I finished it. So yes, I didn't finish it during the readathon, but that's only because yesterday I finished red, white, and royal blue, and you don't have anything from yesterday because I wasn't feeling well. And so I was at home and just reading and taking it easy, and I wasn't doing much. I didn't do anything. I don't have anything for you from yesterday, but I did finish red, white, and royal blue. And then I finished Tea Dragon Society today. I don't quite know yet what my next read is going to be, but the 3 books that I wanted to finish for the readathon over the weekend, for Liv's readathon, I did finish, not necessarily over the weekend, but hey, they're done. I call that a success. And then the other update I have for you is I have a problem. I think I've mentioned this. I have a problem. I have a bag here that is full of library books because I have a problem. I wanted to share them with you because I don't know which ones I have shared and which ones I have not shared. And so I will share them and we'll kind of go from there. The one I don't have with me is The Demon in the Woods by Leigh Bardugo, the graphic novel that tells you the backstory of the Darkling, but I do have that one as well. I have asked for manga recommendations, and Taylor over on Patreon, over on Discord, gave me one, and she told me to try out Orange by Ichigo Takano. I don't know if I'm gonna get these names right. I'm probably gonna butcher them. But so I got volume 1 and volume 2 of Orange. I have not started either one of these yet, but I'm excited. I also have no idea what they're about. So we're just gonna dive in. It'll be an experience. And then I grabbed Witch Hat Atelier Volume 3 and Witch Hat Atelier Volume 4 because, you know, I've been reading that. And then I grabbed Garlic and the Witch. I don't know if I've shared this one with you yet or not, but here it is. And then today I went and picked up 3 books. One of them is a graphic novel. I picked up Crumbs by Danny Sterling. And again, it says, in a very special town, there's an even more unusual bakery with a selection of baked treats handcrafted to help your dreams come true. For Ray, a quiet young woman with special powers of her own, the order is always the same: a hot tea with a delicious side of romance. When Ray meets Lori, the kind barista who aspires to be a professional musician, she gets a real taste of love for the first time. But even with a spark of magic, romance isn't so simple. Both Ray and Lori are chasing their own dreams. Even when Ray starts to see the future, she can't predict her fate with Lori. Based on the webcomic from Webtoon, #1 digital comic app averaging more than 10 million daily readers and 100 billion views annually, Crumbs is in a stunning print format for the first time, with gorgeous illustrations and exclusive new content sure to please fans old and new. So, it looks very cute. I'm excited. So there's that. And then I grabbed these Fleeting Shadows by Kate Alice Marshall because I just read What Lies in the Woods, and this is one I have not read yet. And it says, Helen Vaughn doesn't know why she and her mother left their ancestral home at Harrowstone Hall, called Harrow, or why they haven't spoken to their extended family since. So when her grandfather dies, she's shocked to learn that he has left everything, the house, the grounds, and the money, to her. The inheritance comes with one condition: she must stay on the grounds of Harrow for 1 full year or she'll be left with nothing. There is more at stake than money. For as long as she can remember, Harrow has haunted Helen's dreams, and now those dreams have become a waking nightmare. Helen knows that if she is going to survive the year, she needs to uncover the secrets of Harrow. Why is the house built like a labyrinth? What is digging the holes that appear in the woods each night? And why does the house itself seem to be making her sick? A strange grandparent leaves you their fortune. Inheritance games, anybody? Or Knives Out, anybody? And then last but not least, I picked up Under Lock and Skeleton Key by Gigi Pandian. Olivia Reed's Latte read this, and so she recommended it. She said it was good. So it says, after a disastrous accident derails Tempest Raj's career and life, she heads back to her childhood home in California to comfort herself with her grandfather's home-cooked Indian meals. Though she resists, every day brings her closer to the inevitable, working for her father's company. Secret Staircase Construction specializes in bringing the magic of childhood to all by transforming clients' homes with sliding bookcases, intricate locks, backyard treehouses, and hidden reading nooks. When Tempest visits her dad's latest renovation project, her former stage double is discovered dead inside a wall that supposedly has been sealed for more than a century. Fearing she was the intended victim, it's up to Tempest to solve this seemingly impossible crime. As she delves further into the mystery, Tempest can't help but wonder if the Raj family curse that's plagued her family for generations, something she used to swear didn't exist, has finally come for her. Got a little mystery going for you. I'm excited to read this one. We'll see. So yeah, that is what I have picked up from the library. That does not include the 2 Heartstopper volumes that are on my Kindle from the library. And yeah, that's it. I haven't gotten anything audio downloaded yet from the library. I'm still looking for something. And then the first Heartstopper I got from the library, like I said, I have Demon in the Woods from the library. Yay for libraries! I don't know when I'm gonna read all these books, but we'll see. And if I have to renew them, I have to renew them. It's really the only update I have for you. Justin and I went for a walk with the dogs today, and I'm going to the zoo tomorrow with Cadence's class, so that'll be fun. And then, yeah, so I will catch up with you guys later. Bye! Hey guys, happy Tuesday. Wow, that sun's kind of... So I am in the parking lot at Cadence's school because silly me volunteered to go on the field trip with the kindergartners today. So I am doing that. They're going to the zoo, so I'm going with them. Me and a couple of other parents, I guess. And then, yeah, we'll see how that goes. So yesterday I did want to go ahead and give you guys a quick update. So yesterday I read the Tea Dragon Society, which was super cute. And then I also read Garlic and the Witch, which was also really cute. And that is a really neat concept of a witch growing animated vegetables and then those vegetables turning into humans. Like, I think that's an interesting idea. And I also think it was funny because there was a vampire involved, and Garlic like couldn't really hug him, couldn't touch him or anything. So that was actually really cute too. So anyway, that was really cute. And then I started the Iron King. Yeah, I knew exactly what I was talking about. And it's actually really good so far. I'm not super crazy far into it, maybe about 100 pages, but it is really good so far. I like it. It's, you know, the land of the Fae and all of that stuff. So, and of course, I like a good fairy story. But we shall see. And it's also interesting because a lot of the names of these high fae in this story are from A Midsummer Night's Dream from Shakespeare, and her best friend is Puck. It's interesting. It's very, very, very interesting. So yes, I'm curious to see where it's going and how it's going to get there. I will also say I think it's funny because now that I've read the Encyclopedia of Fairies by Heather Fawcett, I am reading the Iron King, and in it is a changeling, and I'm like, ha, 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 ha. I know what that means. I know what a changeling is. So yeah, very, very, very happy with myself right now. I'm going to head inside here soon. They're leaving at about 9:15 to go to the zoo. And so I will head inside. I've got my lovely official badge that says I'm allowed to go on the field trip. Cadence is very excited. I guess that's really all that matters, right? And I have never really gotten the chance to do this. Like, I was never able to go on any of Charlie's field trips because of reasons I will not get into right now, but I've never been able to go on a field trip with my kids, and I now am so grateful that I work at a place that allows me to take the time and to flex my hours so that I can go. Because yes, the field trip starts at 9:15, but we're supposed to be back here by 1:30. And so I'll still be able to go and work the afternoon, and then I'll just have to make up some more hours. And I have a boss that's really understanding of wanting to be there for these experiences with my kids. And so I'm really grateful for that. When you're a full-time parent and work a full-time job, flexibility and understanding is important in a boss and a supervisor, because they need to understand that things are going to come up, that, you know, kids are going to get sick, or there's going to be opportunities to come see them at their assemblies, and I've done that, and there's going to be opportunities to go on field trips with them and all of these things. And so yes, I am very grateful that I have an understanding supervisor who is willing to let me do these things. Any which way, now that I'm getting all sappy, I just wanted to give you a heads up about that. And so I will catch you guys later, because I'm hoping to be able to read a little when I get home and work, of course. So, all right, bye guys. Wish me luck. May the odds be ever in my favor.
You like me too. We can take it slow, make sure we do this right. Canceled all my plans to be with you tonight. So just sit with me, talking to the night until the morning, building chemistry. I don't think I ever wanna go, come closer next to me. Trying to find another way to say this, but I think we were meant to be. You make me anxious. I think I might be stuck on you. I love the things you did for me. It seems like you're dropping clues. There's no need to rush, so let's just take our time. Dropping everything, 'cause you're stuck on my mind. So just sit with me, talking to the night until to say this, but I think we were meant to be. Oh, we were meant to be. Oh, we were meant.
Hey guys, how we doing? So this is me actually wrapping up the vlog for the week. Yay, go me. I did not get much farther in the Iron King. I am on part 2. So I have made it to page 139. I am enjoying this. Like it's taking a little bit for me to get into and to understand like kind of what's going on, but we're getting there. We're getting there. I'm enjoying it. I'm having a good time. So yes, I will hopefully be finishing this up in the next vlog. In the meantime, I have downloaded the audio of A Court of Mist and Fury so that I can work on finishing that before the end of the month. So I will be doing that via audio and also in the book format, and then also a couple of other like graphic novels and stuff coming up. So I'm very excited to see what comes up next. Yeah, that's pretty much it for me. There is not a whole lot more to really say or to really update you on. So yeah, that's it. That's all I got. If you like what you see, go ahead and give me a like and subscribe down below. Go ahead and leave me a crown emoji, something to do with royalty of some kind to match the Iron King. I hope you guys have had a really great week, and you have another really great week until I see you again. And I hope you live, you love, you read lots of books, and I guess I will see you in my next video. Bye!